What is up, our Will Feel number one fans and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, Will Feel number one, and today I'm going to give you my recap and review of The Americans Season 5, Episode 7, The Committee of Human Rights. It was directed by Matthew Weiss, and it was a really good episode. I'm really enjoying where Season 5 is going. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Here we go. Tonight's episode of The Americans kicks off where we left off last week. Philippa and Elizabeth Jennings have brought their daughter Paige to the safe house to meet their handler Gabriel, played by Frank Langella. Before he heads back home to the Soviet Union, Gabriel is thrilled to finally meet Paige. He explains to her that her parents are heroes and they have sacrificed themselves for the greater good. Gabriel commends Paige and how she handled the shocking news about her parents' secret lives. At the FBI office, Stan and his partner receive a phone call from a Russian woman that they reached out to. Apparently she is interested in working with them after they offer to make sure she and her son live comfortably. Later that night, Elizabeth throws on a disguise and heads back to the therapist's office that she staked out in the last episode. She breezes past the doorman and sneaks upstairs and begins picking at the locks of the filing cabinet. Elizabeth swipes a file called The Committee of Human Rights Moscow Edition. Meanwhile, Philip is in Topeka with the woman that he has been seeing. Ironically, his fake relationship with her isn't going too well. She thinks Philip is a bit needy and informs him that if he lived in Topeka full-time, she wouldn't want to be in a relationship with him. In the Soviet Union, Oleg returns home late at night. He tells his mom that he went to meet the CIA agents that are blackmailing him, and they never showed up. He's puzzled about why they let him off the hook, but his mom seems thrilled about the news. Stan and his partner Dennis head to the park to meet the Russian woman they are trying to recruit as an informant. She wants them to promise that they can protect the son if she gets caught, but rather than lie. Stan is honest and says he can't guarantee that. The woman stomps off, and Dennis isn't pleased that Stan blew the deal. Philip returns home from Topeka. Paige is curious about what her parents are up to. They still haven't told her that what they found out, that America isn't poisoning Russia's grain. Paige thinks they should go to the press and expose what is happening like Watergate, but her parents tell her that that's not an option. Stan gets called to his boss's office. He learns that the CIA has decided to back off from Oleg, but they aren't happy about Stan basically blackmailing them. The higher ups want Stan transferred out of counterintelligence. The only reason they are keeping him around is because they think he is selling the deal with the Russian woman he met at the park. After a heartfelt chat with the pastor, Paige heads over to her boyfriend's house. Stan bursts into tears and cries that Matthew doesn't know her and she can't be his girlfriend anymore. Matthew is obviously blindsided. He tries to take her hand and talk to her, but Paige snaps and pushes him across the room and storms out. Elizabeth's Mark Stobart tells her that he has to go to Mississippi for work. They decide to tail him and see what he's up to. To their surprise, they find him kissing another woman outside of a bar. It looks like Elizabeth isn't the only one being unfaithful in their sham of a relationship. Elizabeth is obviously a little upset that her fake boyfriend is cheating on her, and Philip can tell that she actually liked him. When Stobart is canoodling with his other girlfriend, Philip and Elizabeth head out to the grain field and dig up one of the super plants and steal it and send it back home. The next day, Elizabeth takes the grain plant to Gabriel and he's thrilled. He compliments Elizabeth on how amazing of a young woman Paige is turning out to be. Talk turns to Gabriel leaving. Elizabeth doesn't want to see him go. He's leaving later that night. He tells her to send Philip to say goodbye. Elizabeth returns home and finds Paige lying on the couch. She explains to her mom that she broke up with Matthew. She was tired of trying to hide things from him. Elizabeth commends her for making that decision and raves about how proud she is of her. When Philip gets home, he checks in on Paige. He gives her a sweet pep talk and seems much more understanding than Elizabeth when it comes to the matter of the heart. After chatting with Paige, Philip heads back back out to say goodbye to Gabriel. Before he leaves, Gabriel tells Philip that they will probably never see him again. Gabriel reminisces about the horrible things he did years ago for the organization and all the innocent lives that he took. He believed that he was doing for the good of the people. Before Gabriel leaves, Philip asks him something that has been bothering him. Is Stan Beeman's new girlfriend a spy? Gabriel scoffs and says Philip is losing it, and as far as he knows, that's not the case. As Gabriel is heading out the door, he tells Philip that he was right. He should keep Paige out of all this. The end. And I would give this episode 5 stars. I'm really enjoying season 5 of The Americans. There's 6 episodes left this season. I'm wondering when Stan Beeman is going to find out that Philip and Elizabeth are spies. Is that going to be the big shock in the season 5 finale, or do we have to wait until next year? Anyway, have we really seen the last of Frank Langella as Gabriel, or will Gabriel return in the finale? And will Claudia once again become the handler of Philip and Elizabeth? What will happen in the 6 remaining episodes? And will Henry ever find out? Anyway, like I said, I give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. Comment down below in the comments section. Tell me what you thought about this. Subscribe to me, Will Film number 1. Subscribe to my best close friends, BB717, Jade Films, Console Kid 14, Godzilla Hawk, Global Smith Entertainment, Vince Russo. Subscribe to my wrestling channel, National Wrestling Shooters, MWS Revolution, MWS Network, MWS Gaming Channel. Follow me on Twitter at WillFilm1. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.